is praising someone sinful in Islam? What if someone praises his or her brother in Islam for encouragement or out of love? Now, you cannot answer this without details. Praising people depends on the impact it has upon others. So, for example, we find that the Prophet ﷺ praised in many cases a number of his companions. He praised Abu Bakr, as you may have heard in the commercial during the break, if we can say it's commercial, if it's a piece of information about Abu Bakr and how he was the most useful to the Prophet ﷺ through his wealth. He praised Umar for his strength. He praised Uthman for his generosity. He praised so many companions of the Prophet ﷺ. May Allah be pleased with them all. So this is okay if we can guarantee and ensure that the person I'm praising's heart would not be affected negatively. But also, the Prophet ﷺ witnessed a man praising someone in his face. So two people were talking, and one of them was saying, "Oh, my friend, you are the most pious, the most generous, the most caring and loving. I've never seen anyone walk the earth like you." And the other one was listening. His head was probably growing like a balloon, soon to be burst out. So the Prophet said to the man who was praising him, said, "Wayhaka, laqad waja'ta unuqa akhik," meaning that you have slaughtered your brother with what you're saying, because such praise would only be infested by shaitan, by the devils, putting whispers and ideas in. Yeah, I'm like there. Someone comes to me and say, "Sheikh, you're so and so and so," and I said, "Astaghfirullah." Inside I would say, "I'm more than that." Ibn al-Jawzi, may Allah have mercy on his soul, said, "I went with a friend of mine to one of the masjids in Al-Kufa, in Iraq. And we went after midnight. And the masjid was empty, except for one person who was praying night prayer with a small candle next to him. So I was whispering to my friend, MashaAllah, look how beautiful this man's prayer is. So much submissiveness, so much concentration." It so happened that the man heard it. So he concluded his prayer quickly, and then he came to them. And he said proudly, "You like my prayer? What would you say if you were to know that I've been fasting for the past 20 years? Ibn al-Jawzi explains in his beautiful book, Sayd al-Khatir, he explains and says, look at this stupid person, this imbecile. He has totally wavered his good deeds by exposing it in such a way. You've deleted your good deeds by exposing it to others. So when you are praised, then the one who's praising you is doing you harm. And this is why the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, "Uhthu turab fi wujuhil maddahin," that you should take dust, and whenever someone praises it, throw it in his face, because he's harming you more than benefiting you. I don't need people to come and praise me. Therefore, you have to be balanced. And this is why when you want to speak about a third person, so that both of us are talking about Abdullah. Abdullah is not there. So I'm saying, Abdullah is one heck of a guy. He is, mashallah, righteous, knowledgeable. And I have to add this phrase, وَلَا أُزَكِّيهِ عَلَى اللَّهِ. I do not praise him before Allah. وَاللَّهُ حَسِيبُهُ. Allah is his, the one who holds him to account. Why do I put this disclaimer? So that I would not say something and it would be wrong, as if I'm praising him before Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah knows who is righteous and who is not. Therefore, you have to strike this balance, and it's a very a fine thread.